come to you regarding the liquidity system. It is quite in surplus as compared to last few quarters which has been there, and also the impact of CRR cut is yet to be seen. So I want to understand, do you think that there is a scope for further credit growth in the market on the back of the decisions which has been taken by Reserve Bank of India? And more importantly, when you're talking about rate transmission, do you think many of the banks which have reported weak macros, I mean, at least in the commentary they have stated, so there is also rising stress. Do you think that is also weighing upon the rate transmission?
No, I've already explained to you how and what are the constraints on the banking system. And there is a rigidity on the both sides, the loan book side as well as the deposit side. As far as CRR is concerned, what it does is that because of the preemption of resources, the cost for the bank, when there is a CRR cut, it comes down. To that extent, there is an impact, even if it is marginal, on the income of the banks. So it becomes a combination of factors. So today's scenario, if I look at the credit growth, it is a demand supply function. But today, looking at the state of affairs, I don't think there is any supply side constraint when it comes to the growth. And if there are projects, if there is a demand from the corporates, then I think credit growth can pick up. The retail side, I think the banks have been doing well. There were certain pointers from Reserve Bank of India about their discomfort on the growth of unsecured personal. And we have seen that there is a slowdown and there is also some stress building up there. So the growth in the retail segment, particularly in the P, what we call the P segment, there is a slowdown. The overall structure of the lending, there has been a key shift, which can be seen in the balance sheet of all the banks. And again, I will take the State Bank's example that at one point of time, the corporate book of SBI used to be in the range of 60% and retail, agriculture and MSE would be 40%. And now this ratio is almost reversed, where corporate book, it has gone down to 40%. So now which sector there will be demand? But if you ask me, the bank's capacity to lend, it is very much there. There is enough liquidity. And the growth will be now a function of like the demand and not as much from the